Hi, today most of the people use inverter on their home, but most of them don't know practically what time a backup their inverter or battery gives them. So I am Vicky Padhi on Wiki Engineer. Let's discuss how to calculate battery backup time. Here we will calculate what is the backup time for your battery. As you see over here, this is a ready data set for calculation of battery backup time. This sheet is ready with all formulations. Also, I will give the link in the description so that you can download and use it for your further use. The cells highlighted in yellow that need to be filled up with the parameters. As I have entered here over here, the first is the power factor. Widely considered in India is the power factor is 0.8. So I am entering 0.8 as the power factor over here, and the total load I am considering here is 400 watt. You must know how to calculate the total electrical load sheet, or it may come from the UPS calculation sheet in kVA. If you don't know how to calculate the UPS calculation sheet or how to calculate the load sheet, I'm giving the link in the description and also in the card button so that you can go through and must have some knowledge on that. So here we got 400 watt is the total load on the battery. And the next important thing is whether the load is one phase or three phase. As we enter one phase over here, automatically that voltage goes to 230. If we will enter three phase over here, the voltage automatically will goes to 415. As on, if you will enter one phase, automatically the voltage sorry, the ampere goes to 2.2 ampere, and if you will select three phase over here, the ampere goes to zero point 0.7 ampere. That is the maximum current on that load. Till now this is the discussion on the load part, not on the battery part. Right now we are starting on the battery part. First thing is, what is the input voltage? On every battery you will know on what is the battery input voltage as it written on the battery. If you don't get that, then Google with the battery model number so that you will get the all specification set. In that you will get what is the battery input voltage. And for your knowledge, input voltage is that voltage which is in use or charging of battery, not on the discharging of battery, that is output. And the second is the number of battery. What is the number of battery in connection? If there is one, you need to enter only one. If there is two or three, likewise you have to enter is two, so that the voltage will go to 24. For now I am considering one battery only, so that the total input voltage will be 12 volt. The next is the charging capacity. The charging capacity is also written on the battery. You may get it from the battery. If the that is not visible, you are not getting, Google it with the model number so that you will get all the data set specifications detail ready with you. So I have considered 50 Ah as a battery capacity. In the battery efficiency I have entered over here is 0.9. Battery efficiency is also written on the battery. Basically battery efficiency is the, if you are giving 100% to a system, if that is operating at 95, then the efficiency is 95%. If it is operating on 90%, then that is efficiency is 9.9%. Every battery makers mention their battery efficiency. You Google with the model number, or if you can check it on the battery also. I have entered zero point 0.9 is the efficiency factor. So here we get 1.4. 1.4 is a runtime and it's on hours. Basically we got 1.4 hours over here is on the formula, that is F14 that is the charging capacity Ah of battery, second is the voltage, and third is the efficiency, whole divided by the B16. B16 here is the 400 watt, that is the power. That is the basic formula used over here. So I think you must have some clarity on this topic. If you have some query or suggestion, do let me know in the comment section below so that I can revert you back. Till then, signing off. Bye bye. See you next.